Okay. What's next?
Hi, folks. Steve here with New London News and Events. Hope you can stick around. We'll take a look at next week's calendar of events, and then we'll take a look at a little-known Ohio inventor and another Ohio first. That's all coming up next on New London News and Events. And first up, taking a look at the New London Village calendar for this week. Monday, February 12th, Village Council will hold its regular meeting at 7 p.m. in the Village Council chambers. Of course, that meeting is open to the public. And don't forget, if you're interested in that open position, part-time seasonal groundskeeper maintenance position with the New London Parks Department, those applications are due by Friday, February 16th. You can pick up applications at the village office. And if you've got any questions about the job, give Parks Director Joe Thomas a call. Also, just a reminder that coming up a week from this Thursday, on February 22nd, will be the Community Town Hall meeting at the high school auditorium, 6:30 that night, for all local residents and business owners in preparation for the solar eclipse. And speaking of the eclipse, if you've got any questions about the events planned over that weekend at the reservoir or the rec park, or you'd like to reserve a camping spot, be sure to give the Parks Department a call. Up next, we'll take a look at the New London Library calendar for next week. And taking a look at the New London Public Library calendar for the upcoming week. Monday the 12th at 6 p.m., they'll have their line dancing out at the Alliance Church. Then on Tuesday at 6 p.m., they'll have a kids' painting night craft. And then on Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. will be chapter book story time. Also, looking ahead, Monday the 19th, the library will be closed in observance of President's Day. If you've got questions about any of those activities, be sure to stop in or give the library a call. Well, folks, up next, we'll take a look back at another historical first from the state of Ohio. Well, folks, today we'll take another look back at an Ohio first. You know, throughout the United States' history, it's produced its fair share of inventors who've changed the American landscape forever. Think of Alexander Graham Bell, Thomas Edison, and Orville and Wilbur Wright. While Champaign County native John William Lambert is not as widely known and recognized as one of America's greatest inventors, his accomplishments speak otherwise. During the late 1800s and early 1900s, Lambert, who was born on a farm near Mechanicsburg in 1860, left his mark on the country in the form of over 600 patents, including ones for the first gasoline engine and first gearless transmission made in the U.S. Contrary to what some folks think, Henry Ford didn't invent the automobile. No, after the First World War, Henry Ford perfected the assembly line process of mass production and made the automobile available to all. No, it was John William Lambert who made the first gas-powered auto, and he did it in Ohio City, Ohio in 1891. According to the Ohio History Connection, formerly the Ohio Historical Society, Lambert's invention, known as the Buckeye gasoline buggy or Lambert's gasoline buggy, consisted of a single-cylinder engine which he placed in a buggy chassis that featured two rear wheels and a single wheel, taken from a wheelbarrow, in the front. The vehicle, which could reach speeds as high as 15 miles an hour, landed Lambert another first in 1891 when he was involved in the first gasoline-powered automobile accident in U.S. history. The Ohio History Connection website states that Lambert and passenger James Swovlin were riding in Lambert's Buckeye when it struck a tree root, causing the buggy to smash into a horse hitching post. Fortunately, injuries were reported as being minor. Historical records show Lambert tried to market his horseless carriage with a price tag of $550, but his efforts were unsuccessful. Lambert persevered, however, and in the early 1900s he founded the Lambert Automotive Company in Anderson, Indiana. And from 1905 through 1916, the company manufactured not only automobiles, but also trucks, fire engines, and tractors. As with any first of this type, there have been others that claimed they were first. But in the 1920s, the question was put to the Smithsonian Institute, and the Venerable Museum cast its vote for John William Lambert and the creation he took for a spin in the Van Wert County village of Ohio City back in 1891. So while Henry Ford, Soichiro Honda, Carl Benz, and Gottlieb Daimler have all made big names for themselves in the auto industry, John William Lambert remained little known outside the village limits of Ohio City. But now you know about another Ohio first, John William Lambert and his gas-powered auto. Well, folks, that's it for another episode of New London News and Events. I'm Steve, and I'd appreciate a like, follow, and share, and thanks for watching.